Have you ever felt a strange shiver up your back, like a soft electric buzz moving from your lower body to your head? Maybe you've noticed a warm feeling in your chest, a tightness in your throat, or a heavy sensation on your forehead. What if these aren't just random feelings? What if they're not sickness, but special signs? We live in a world that explains everything with logic, facts, and things we can see or measure. But there are other realms, other truths. In those realms, your body isn't just a machine, it's a guide, a link, a sacred space that shows what your soul can't yet put into words. People going through a spiritual awakening often notice changes in their body, a racing heart with no medical reason, trouble sleeping, slight shaking, pressure in the head, strong emotions, or a deep urge to be alone. Doctors might say, "You're fine," but deep down, you feel something's different, something's shifting. A true spiritual awakening doesn't just change your mind or feelings. It changes your body's energy. When your awareness grows, your energy changes. And when your energy changes, your body has to adjust. This is the part nobody talks about much. A spiritual awakening is also a physical journey, sometimes confusing, but deeply meaningful. In this video, we'll uncover what these physical signs mean, not with medical talk or myths, but through ancient, mystical wisdom. We'll look at the secret map of your spiritual body and learn how it shows your soul is growing. I'll share the most common signs, what they mean, how to know if you're in a deep awakening, and how to embrace it without fear, because you're not broken or sick, you're being transformed. This isn't just another spiritual video. It's a guiding light, a beacon for those who feel in their body what their soul already senses. Something inside me is waking up, and my body is showing it. Get ready to piece it together, to understand what you're feeling, and to see that your body has always been the tool of your divine spirit. Since ancient times, wise cultures knew something modern science is only starting to see: your body and spirit are connected. Your body isn't separate from your soul, it's its first voice, its reflection, its messenger. In ancient Egypt, people were seen as a small version of the universe. The body wasn't viewed as separate from the soul or divine spark, but as its holy home. When inner energy changed, through spiritual growth or a shift in cosmic harmony, the body showed clear signs: shaking, deep states, warmth in the arms or legs, or visions. The body responds to connections with higher realms. In ancient India, wise sages called rishis taught about yoga and chakras, describing a web of energy channels in the body called nadis. They believed that when Kundalini, a hidden energy at the spine's base, starts to rise, it activates energy centers, causing physical effects like warmth, head pressure, a racing heart, sudden tears, or inner visions. This was seen as a normal part of spiritual growth. In Taoism, they talk about qi, the life energy. Through practices like breathing, visualization, and inner exercises, people move this energy and feel things beyond the physical: ringing in the ears, vibrations in the body, shaking, or even moments of intense joy without any outside cause. The body becomes a workshop for the spirit. In Judeo-Christian mysticism, the body is viewed as a sacred space. The Zohar, a key Kabbalah text, says each body part links to a sephira, a spark of divine energy. When someone aligns spiritually, these sephirot awaken, leading to physical sensations like trembling or bursts of joy. Biblical prophets didn't just hear the divine, they shook, cried, or fell into deep states, their bodies touched by sacred energy. All these traditions agree on one key idea: the body doesn't just show sickness, it also shows awakening. Today, we often see the body as just a biological machine, driven by logic. But ancient wisdom reminds us it's also a tool of the divine. When your soul starts to grow, your body reacts. That pressure in your forehead isn't always just pain. It might be your Ajna chakra, tied to spiritual sight, starting to open. That heat in your stomach isn't just digestion issues. It could be your center of inner strength calling for focus. That unexplained tiredness isn't always from lack of sleep. It might be your body adjusting to new energy, shifting to a higher frequency. You can feel this change. The ancients understood, and were rediscovering. That true awakening involves your whole being. You don't just think or feel differently, your body changes too. Your soul's growth shakes your flesh, bones, and organs. When a seed pushes through dirt to grow, it takes effort and strength. The same happens when your soul starts to awaken. It's not a smooth or simple process, it's deep, sometimes messy, and often confusing. The first thing to change is what's most real, your body. Many expect spiritual awakening to feel calm and peaceful. But it often starts with signs, not just in your mind or emotions, but in your body. The body is the platform where this hidden transformation takes place. Let's explore some common and meaningful signs that show up when your soul starts to awaken. First, a racing heart with no clear physical reason. You might feel your heart pounding even when you're calm, like something inside you senses a big change coming. This isn't just stress. In many traditions, the heart is the first to connect with the divine. When your awareness shifts to a new level, your heart reacts. It beats harder because it's signaling, you're stepping into something new. Second, a feeling of pressure on your forehead or between your eyes. Many people notice a strange sensation in their brow, like a light weight, tingling, or steady pressure. This spot links to the third eye, or Ajna chakra, the center of intuition and inner sight. When your soul starts seeing beyond the surface, this area wakes up. It's like a spiritual antenna starting to work, and you can feel it. Third, warmth or burning in your lower back or along your spine. This sign ties to the awakening of Kundalini energy. Even if it's not super intense, this sacred energy often feels like heat rising through your spine. The spine, seen in many traditions as the path for growing consciousness, becomes a channel. That warmth is the spiritual fire starting to flow. Fourth, changes in sleep, like insomnia or waking at odd hours. During a spiritual awakening, you might wake up around 3 or 4 a.m. Many cultures call this the soul's hour, when the barriers between worlds thin out. It's not just sleeplessness, your soul is reaching out when the world is quiet, so you can hear it clearly. Sometimes, you might sleep deeply and have vivid dreams, visions, or messages. Fifth, tiredness with no medical cause or feeling extra sensitive. When your energy system is adjusting, your body uses a lot of energy to adapt. You're shifting from an old version of yourself to a new one, and that takes effort. As your senses sharpen, everything feels stronger. Loud noises overwhelm, crowds drain you, heavy foods feel tough to handle. This isn't weakness, it's your spirit tuning in. These physical signs aren't your body failing. They're your body responding to a growing consciousness. Like a fever in a child can mean they're growing, these signs show something inside you is expanding, waking, rising. The biggest mistake is fearing these changes or trying to stop them. Through an ancient lens, they're not problems but sacred steps. Your body isn't falling apart, it's showing the truth. What it shows is that your soul is starting to stir. Spiritual awakening doesn't just spark in your mind with big questions or in your heart with deep desires. It also shows up in the closest, most real parts of you, your skin, bones, and senses. When your soul chooses to rise, your whole body rings like a bell. Let's dive into some subtler, often more puzzling signs of spiritual awakening. These can seem like random issues if you don't look at them spiritually. But through the soul's perspective, they're meaningful signals at work. 1. Changes in your digestion, the second brain adjusting. Many notice digestive changes during awakening, like nausea, shifting appetite, or new food sensitivities. Why? Your digestive system does more than process food. It's an energy hub that handles what you take in emotionally and spiritually from life. When your soul wakes up, it rejects what it once accepted, heavy foods, toxic places, or self-denial. That's why your stomach gets picky. Your body is saying, I can't handle what's not true to me anymore. 2. Sharper senses, your body as a spiritual antenna. Awakening makes your senses more alert. Not because they're stronger, but because they tune into new vibrations. Suddenly, nature's sounds are clearer, artificial noises bother you, colors look brighter, and your skin picks up others' energies. This isn't just in your head, it's energetic. As your soul opens, so does your energy field. Your senses adjust to notice what you missed before. You feel less dull and much more aware. 3. Sudden movements or twitches during meditation or sleep. A lesser-known sign is random movements during rest, sleep, or meditation, like arm or leg twitches, shivers, or deep, uncontrollable breaths. These seem odd but are actually energy releases or blockages clearing out. In Eastern teachings, as your body aligns with new vibrations, it lets go of stored tension or redirects the flow of chi or prana. It's like energy breaking through stuck paths with natural jolts. This isn't a glitch, it's a reconnection. 4. Strong emotions with no clear cause. During awakening, you might feel intense emotions, crying for no reason, sudden joy, deep sadness, or unexpected calm. Without any obvious trigger. What's going on? It's straightforward. Old, stuck emotional energy is coming up. These aren't new feelings, they're past ones your awakening soul can't hold on to anymore. Like a wound needs to bleed to heal, your consciousness needs to feel to be free. Don't worry if you laugh and cry in one day, your soul is clearing out. You're being purified inside. 5. A deep urge to be alone or avoid certain people or places. Your body pulls away from where your soul doesn't fit. You might feel repelled by some environments, uneasy around certain people, or crave silence, solitude, and nature. This is normal. Your energy is shifting to a new vibration, and anything that doesn't match that vibration feels off, because it no longer fits you. This isn't pride, it's alignment. You're letting go of an older version of yourself. These signs don't mean something's wrong. They show everything is starting to fall into place. Your body reacts when your soul stirs, and every symptom, discomfort, or sensitivity is a hint, a sign of a sacred change. Spiritual awakening isn't just an inner journey, it's a complete transformation. Your body is the drum that beats to its rhythm. Awakening isn't only about mystical moments or deep insights. It's also about fully living in your body. Your soul doesn't wake up to leave you, it wakes up to fill you more completely. In this dance between the spiritual and the physical, the cosmic and the earthly, many feel lost without practices to stay grounded. Understanding alone isn't enough. Your body is being reshaped by higher vibrations and needs care, focus, and guidance. These aren't just healthy habits, they're sacred rituals to support your awakening without feeling overwhelmed or detached. First practice, build a daily grounding routine. When your soul awakens, you might feel floaty, dizzy, or disconnected from the physical world. Anchoring your energy is key. Simple steps help a lot. Walk barefoot on the ground. Touch trees. Breathe deeply, imagining roots growing from your feet into the earth. This simple act has a big energetic effect. You're telling your body, we're rising, but we're still rooted. Spirit needs a steady foundation to shine. Second practice, see your symptoms as messages, not problems. Modern medicine often pushes us to quiet every discomfort. But on a spiritual path, symptoms are openings, not enemies. If you feel head pressure, don't rush to stop it. Breathe. Stay calm. Ask, what part of me is waking up? If you can't sleep, don't force it. Use that awake time for quiet reflection or writing. Your soul often speaks at night when the world is still. Third practice, keep your body clear. Your body needs to be a clean vessel to hold higher energies. This isn't about strict rules or extreme diets, it's about caring for yourself. Drink clean water mindfully. Eat fresh foods that don't weigh you down. Try light fasting if it feels right. Purifying isn't about punishment, it's about tuning. You lighten your body so your soul can flow freely. Fourth practice, follow your own rhythm, not the world's. During awakening, your energy might not match normal patterns. You may not feel like socializing. You might want quiet, rest, or a break from being busy. The world might call you lazy, but your soul is asking for a reset. Give yourself permission to step back. The hermit doesn't hide to run away, they do it to hear what's drowned out by noise. Cut back on commitments if possible. Learn to say no. Trust the sacred rhythm of your spirit. Fifth practice, track your signs and dreams in a journal. Your body is speaking, and so are your dreams, gut feelings, and symbols. Write down everything, heart flutters, visions, repeating words, or odd sensations. Over time, this journal will become a map of your transformation. You don't need an outside guide. The answers are already within you. All you need is steady focus, like relearning a language you once knew until it feels natural again. Holding a spiritual awakening in your body isn't about just getting through it. It's about working with it, giving your soul a home that's worthy, clear, and open. Don't hurry it, don't judge it, don't push it away. See your body as the sacred space where the divine wants to live. Then every shiver, every feeling, every symptom will stop scaring you and start feeling like a gift. We've explored a deep, often ignored truth: your body is the holy stage for spiritual awakening. It's no accident that many feel symptoms doctors can't explain or fix. It's not weakness or sickness, it's your soul vibrating higher, and your body catching up. The biggest mistake in awakening is thinking spiritual growth happens out there, separate from your body, in some distant realm. But real awakening doesn't escape the physical, it lights up from within it. In this sacred process, your body isn't a barrier, it's the cup, the vessel holding your transformation. Your skin, organs, and senses are being shaped by a gentler, wiser, more loving energy. The ringing in your ears, the pressure in your forehead, the warmth in your back, these are songs of a new beginning. But there's a deeper truth: your soul doesn't wake up out of nowhere, it wakes when you're ready to hear it. That readiness starts when you stop fearing what you feel and begin understanding your body's signals. Are you shaking? You might be letting go of old memories. Crying for no reason. Your heart could be releasing years of held-back pain. Can't sleep. Your soul is inviting you to connect in the quiet. Everything you feel has meaning, even if the world says it doesn't. Here's the big secret: there's no awakening without the body. And no body can't hold the spirit, if you treat it with respect. Now that you know you're not alone, that your symptoms aren't strange but signs, I invite you to walk this path with care, patience, and depth. Breathe, listen, feel, treat every change as a sacred step, because that's what it is. If this message touched you, if it sparked something inside, if it clarified something or reminded you of a lost truth, subscribe to this channel, like this video to spread this wisdom, and share it with others who feel something but don't yet understand why. When one person awakens, their light shows the way for others. This is your body, your soul, and your moment. The temple is alive, and you're already within it.